father is an old blue chair. My father is an old blue chair. My father, he's overstuffed and underloved, and always he's just sitting there. Well, I think for a lot of people, I started out just performing in shows at school and in local regional productions. And then I heard Sunday in the Park with George for the first time when I was in 4th grade, and that sort of just changed everything, and I lost my mind. And then basically by the end of that, I was like, all right, great, this is, I guess, what I do. And then my voice changed, and I couldn't sing anymore. I was like, this is really what I do. I write.
I mean, the first day we got to BMI, I was like, this girl's way too cool for me. And I was like, there's no way that we'll ever get to work together. She's so smart, she's so quick. And then it happened, so I was like, oh, cool. Like, this is awesome.
I was a classically trained pianist. I loved to play the piano when I was young. And when I was in middle school, I started writing angsty middle school girl songs, kind of female perspective, piano-driven songs. And I really quickly discovered that I loved writing more than I did interpreting or playing what someone else had written.
We met over 6 years ago at the BMI workshop. We met on the first day of the first year when we were assigned as partners for the first assignment.
Yeah, it was a little fateful, but it worked for us.
There's kind of two categories. There's the category of people who are heroes that I listen to incessantly and grew up wanting to emulate. So people like Joni Mitchell and Stephen Sondheim and Patti Smith. And then there's the people who I've been super lucky to call mentors and teachers, people like Janine Tesori and Jeff Marks.
I love Adam Guettel's music. I love Michael John LaCuse's music. Stephen Sondheim, of course, is a huge influence as well.
Lynn Ahrens, who I greatly admire, Christian Anderson Lopez, Nell Benjamin, Amanda Green. There's just some fantastic female lyricists that we're so lucky to have as people to look up to in this industry.
I want to show you the city I love. She may be loud and outspoken, but she also...
Right now we're focused on our show Borders, which is the story of an Israeli man and a Palestinian man who meet at a border checkpoint and fall in love. But we have two other larger scale projects. One was a commission from the Wichita Children's Theater and Dance Center based on a children's book called Kibby the Space Dog, about a Labradoodle that has to get a cone on his head and becomes ostracized. Has a dream that he goes to outer space, and everybody has a cone, and it's teaching kids that it's okay to be different.
Most recently, I was produced for a show that I was commissioned to write in Copenhagen, Denmark. We opened in November of last year. It was a really thrilling experience, and that show was a musical called The Devil's Apprentice. It was adapted from a best-selling Danish book series of the same name. I wrote the music and the lyrics, and they were translated into Danish.
Takes your money and keeps you up at night. But if you...
I think the coolest thing is just sort of being a part of the lineage of Neo. I mean, there's so many unbelievable humans who have been a part of this that I looked up to.
It's always wonderful when a theater with a reputation like the York, would stand behind, a new project like ours, and we're really excited about developing it with the York and getting a chance to do a full reading of the project.
The biggest privilege a writer can get is to hear things out loud, right? So it's the best opportunity for that. And
Yeah, and New York is just such an amazing place, and so many amazing people have come through here. It's incredible to be able to have this resource and to try our work and to meet these other amazing writers. The other Neo writers are awesome, so we're really pumped to be part of this community.
And we both live on the east side, so like...
Super easy commute. It's awesome.
Sneak out before the dawn, night dress with work boots.